Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 2 of Twilight Imperium 3rd Edition, and we are on Round 2. I'm going to start jumping into some of the backstories of each of the factions, and we will do a quick recap of Round 1. Round 1, I just kind of did a basic walkthrough and just got the initial, some initial expansionism from each of the teams, and we'll start playing a little bit longer turns now for each one. So just getting into it, before we start round 2, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press. We've got a sci-fi game. Let's have a sci-fi theme. Book 1 and 2 of the Quantum Locksman Saga, Dead Sons 11 Volume 1. Volume 2 is the Locksman of Quanta. If you like all things Doctor Who, the original H.G. Wells Time Traveler, you'll like the Locksman Saga. Go check out the bookstore below and help to support the channel. As you guys know, the channel is not monetized, so really appreciate your liking, subscribing, sharing, your comments below. You can check out our Patreon, and we've got a lot of games we've been playing. We're really month to month. I think that the standards will be, you'll see Joan of Arc games out there, you'll see A Song of Ice and Fire, and then we'll swap in some of the other games I've got out, in the collection here. So haven't played Twilight Imperium in a while, so I wanted to get back playing it. I want to learn it a little bit better. So taking this one a bit slower and walking it through with you. So thanks for your guys' support, and let's jump into round 2. So we'll start out here. I'm going to read the Naula collective here. So one thing that's interesting about the Naulu collective is that they, whatever strategy card they pick, their score is always a 0. And if attacked, the Naulu fleet may retreat from the beginning of the space battle step of the tactical action sequence. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their backstory. It says the Naulu collective. It was not until the middle of the Twilight Wars that the Naulu civilization made itself known to the rest of the galaxy. Their system, dominated by the white star Malak, had remained suspiciously undetected by the Empire, despite being surrounded by wealthy systems whose recorded history predates even the Lazak. After a period of sheer astonishment, stellar cartographers and historians began suspecting manipulation by the Naulu themselves. After researching old records, investigators found a remarkably high number of missing ship incidents in the sector, and even more incriminating numbers of ships found stranded in the space, their crews suffering from deep space memory loss. Some scientists, the most voracious of whom had died amidst questionable circumstances, have indicated that the records exist, indicating a great number of Ysiral ships passing into Melek's area of space, but no records of any derelict or amnesic Ysiral crews has ever been recorded. The Naulu, it was discovered in the horror of their neighbors, are highly telepathic and armed with technology and weapons that redirect, manipulate, or damage the neuron impulses guiding the brains of all major races. So cut to the leader of the Naulu collectives is always female, and most Naulu leaders and off-world representatives are female. For the last decade, the tall, red-scaled Keshish have ruled the collective from her palace in the shining crystal city of Ershin. The beautiful, sleek spaceships of the Naulu patrol Melek's outer borders, while Naulu troops train and muster on Drua's 2 moons. So yeah, this is Drua, and this is Nalu that they've got here. So this is just it says. Time nears when the beauty of Drua will grow beyond the borders of Melek, and the time nears when the rest of the galaxy will know the tranquility, order, and the true beauty of the Naulu. The rest of the galaxy will submit to their beauty or be destroyed. Well, so these guys are pretty intense. The leader is always female. So let's get into this round 2. We will start out with our strategy phase, and I also will reveal, I'll say it like that, we'll reveal the strategy card for the Naulu right now while we're here. And their secret strategy is, I've gone and looked at them, but I'm going to share them with you like one by one so you guys can kind of get the suspense of it. Their secret objective is Master of Ships. I control Mechatol Rex. I have a space dock here and at least 8 non-fighter ships in the Mechatol Rex system, 2 victory points. So that's their victory condition, Master of Ships. So they have to get on to getting ships to Mechatol Rex, and I think that they'll siphon those through the wormhole. So maybe they'll make a play for that right away. So let's have them do... okay, so we can do... yeah, so what do action cards give us? What do action cards give us? Let me just see these. Recheck, recheck, recheck. You can re-roll with those action cards. Okay. I'm just going to give us, even though we're 0, I'm going to give us the speaker token. So we can claim the speaker token and we can get those... No, this is not the one I wanted. I wanted the Imperial. I wanted Imperial. This is what I meant. So they're going to go first, but they get Imperial. That means they're going to get the 2 victory points as well. So now the collective goes with Imperial. I think I will have the Emirates of Hakan. This time they will take Technology. We'll have the Lodor. Let's have them take Warfare, because I think they're all going to move through the wormhole there. We'll have Mentex Coalition do Logistics. We will have the Universities of Jolnar do Diplomacy. No, let's have them do Trade, and we will have the Federation of Seoul. Let's have them do... they can get a free secondary action. So let's jump into this. Imperial goes first to the Naulu Collective. So they get to draw the top 2 cards from the objective deck, card, and place it face up in the common area. So they take the top card and it says Public Objective Stage 1. I control 5 planets outside my system. That's 1 victory point. Okay. And I have 5 technology advances. Okay. So that's them. Then they're going to also get their 2 victory points for the Naulu Collective. So they're also on 2. Okay, so then we're going to head over to Federation of Seoul is next. They've got the initiative. They're going to claim the speaker token. And they will also, they don't have to pay for strategic, and they may not select the initiative phase next time. So that's fine. Next up is 4 would be Logistics. So we're at the Mentac Coalition. Receive 4 command counters from their pool. So they get 4 command counters. Okay. And next up will be 5 trade from the Universities of Jolnar. They get 3 trade goods. So they can get 3 trade tokens here. And then next up would be Warfare. Immediately receive 1 of your command counters back from the board and place it back in your command pool. Okay. And finally, Technology. Receive 1 technology advance from the Emirates. So they have got Sarween tools and envirocompensators. Let's see what they can get from the chart. So they're going to go for a technology advance, and that's also going to put them on 5 technologies, so they can get a victory point for that. I mean, they won't get it, but they're going to be advancing toward that. So Sarween tools, envirocompensators. There's a great chart here. So we've got Sarween tools, envirocompensators. They need to get the maybe they need to get the status capsule first, right? Because they need, they need the stasis capsule first. So we will go to their deck, get the stasis capsules, and then they can advance later. Okay, let's flip these this way so we don't mix them up. All right, so now secondary. Well, first of all, Federations of Soul, they will fully have the ability to get a secondary allocation. So what's the technology allocation for secondary? Spend 8 resources, gain technology. No, I don't want them to have that. They also don't have to pay. You do not have to pay command counters from your strategy, but they have to pay the. Okay, so that's not that helpful. So okay, let's go ahead and put our command command pool down. So we'll have activating systems. So let's just move these off for now. So we'll start off with the Nalu Collective. Okay, so now Nalu Collective. They can take these 3, and they'll go 1, 2, 3. Can activate. Next up is Emirates of Hakan. I'll also move 1, 2, 3. We'll move into this one as well. We'll have, next one is the Excha Kingdom. Let's have them also go 1, 2, 3, 3 as well. And next up is the Mentex Coalition. Let's have them go 1, 2, 3, right? And we'll have the Universities of Jolnar. Let's have them go 1, 2, 3. And we'll have the Federation of Soul. Let's have them go 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's have them go 1, 2, 3 this way, like that. Let's just try it out. Well, actually, let's. You know what? They need to sort of focus on maybe building some resources. Let's have them come and take this ship here. Okay. So let's have. Let's just kind of go around and do the ship motion here. So we're going to move this fighter through here. And this fighter's to here. And we'll move this ship to here with ground forces landing here. We'll also move the... We'll check the leaders out after. We will move through this wormhole here with 1, 2. And we'll move a fighter as well. And we'll also move yep. And then we'll have, and this can be here. And we'll move this guy here. And we'll move this leader as well. Okay, to here. Let's move this destroyer this way too as well. Okay, and then we'll go back to Mentak's coalition. We'll have this ship also moving here, and we'll have this ships coming through here, moving across like that. We will have this ship coming through here, and we'll move a dreadnought here. And we'll also put a leader here. And for Earth as well, we can move to here. And we'll bring a destroyer out here as well. Okay. I believe... Okay, so now let's go into... So we've got the motion done. Let's see what's next. Got landing troops, activate 2 systems, produce units, space dock. During the step, it is new to produce a new space dock on each eligible planet in the activation system. During this step, it's possible for the active player to produce a new space dock on an eligible planet in the activated system. Okay, so that means we can have a space dock appear for so space dock can be here. Oh, sorry, space dock can be here. In this system, you can have a space dock here. No, the entire turn. Here. One more here. And one more here. Okay, and I think that'll do it for this round 2. I will go ahead and clean up the board, and we'll see you guys in round 3. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next round. Take care. Bye-bye.